What's up, internet? My name's Ori. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. Today we're going over BBCan11 Digital Daily number 45, 46. Let's just call it 45. I actually skipped like two of them. We didn't get one on Thursday. So we're a few dailies behind, but there really wasn't that much info on them. This one was also very, very short. It was under an hour long. It was only about 45 minutes. I think it was like 47 minutes was the actual runtime of this daily. But we did get a few little interesting tidbits, some things we could talk about, like who won HoH, what the scenarios are going to look like, because really this week all comes down to the veto. Since we are in the final four, we're in finale week. Next Thursday is the finale where we will find out who is the winner of BBCan11. Speaking of finale, that is also my birthday. So we're going to do a little Ori Palooza. It's a 12-hour birthday celebration. We're going to be starting around 4 p.m. Eastern. So you can come hang out on Twitch and Kick. We're going to be just doing a bunch of random stuff. We're also going to have a watch party for the finale. That's going to be on Kick. So we'll kind of end the stream on Twitch. We'll focus on Kick for a little bit while we watch the finale. And we can actually watch it on Kick together. It'll be a good time. We're also going to have things like Truth or Dab. If you've never seen Hot Ones, the YouTube show where they interview celebrities, they eat hot wings with spicier and spicier sauce. It's like the world's hottest hot sauce, apparently, and I'm going to be doing that, so that's going to be a thing. We'll also have a bunch of community games and things like that we'll be playing, so it's going to be a good time. Make sure you come on and hang out. Links are in the description, pin comment down below to the Twitch and the Discord, to Kick, to my Twitter, where you can find all my socials to keep up with everything going on. So make sure you come hang out with us on that. But anyway, to the daily, Taiwan HoH. We kind of knew this was going to happen when we watched the end of the episode. He had 2 questions right in the HoH compared to 1 apiece for Daniel and Claudia. So that was the big question, where we didn't know how well Tai knew the days. The one thing we did know, and we actually covered this way back when the dailies first started, everyone was kind of just openly studying the days. Normally, like, you know, you'll have people studying the days, but they're doing it in secret, right? You're doing it at night where you're just going over the days before you go to bed. There's not really anybody who would just like openly be like, hey, what happened on day 5? And people would go, oh, it was the veto competition. Well, that's what they were doing this year. And they pretty much were all helping Tai. Like, Daniel was helping Tai, Claudia was helping Tai, Renee was studying with him. It was almost like they were training him to beat them in this competition. Wild. Absolutely just one of the craziest things I've ever seen, because that was the one way where we were like, look, Ty's going to have 2 shots now to get into the final 3. He's going to lock one of those up, guaranteed. Which one, we didn't know. Whether it would be the HoH or the veto, he was going to have 2 shots at it. And with the way he is at comps, it just seemed that, you know, he was going to win one of them. He wins the HoH. So now he's in the final 3. We kind of assumed that was going to happen. And part 1 of the, if this is your first year of Big Brother, the final HoH is 3 parts. There's part 1 where all 3 of the final 3 will compete. Whoever wins that goes directly to the final part 3 of the HoH. The other 2 then compete in another competition. The winner of that faces the winner of part 1. And then they get the winner of the final part 3, will get the sole decision on who they want to take to the final 2 with them and face the jury. So the first part of the HoH is usually something physical, where they maybe have to like balance things and take them along this like long path and stack them up somewhere, or you know, sometimes it's just an endurance competition, just hold on as long as you can type of a thing. But usually it's something that would pretty much suit Tai. So we all kind of thought Tai was a lock to not only get to the final 3, but also to win part 1 of the HoH. Part 3 HoH has, in recent years, been very much depicted on what happened in the house when, on days, on before and after, did so and so say this before this, and stuff like that. So it's all about like kind of memorizing things and factual things that happened in the game. Didn't always used to be that way. Didn't always used to be that way. But now it's very, factual statements and things that you just had to remember inside the house. And we weren't sure how well Ty would do on something like that. But with this HoH being all about the days, seems like Ty knows his days. So there's a very good chance that Ty will win out. He may not even win this final veto. He might just let them decide, or he might just take the power himself and have full control. And then when it comes to the final HoH, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in that final HoH. So how do things work here? It really doesn't matter who he nominates. I assume he's going to probably just throw up Daniel and Anika. He might throw up Anika and Claudia just to kind of save face with Daniel a little bit, because it really doesn't matter who he puts up as his initial nominees. It's all about veto. The veto winner will have the sole vote to send somebody out of the house. Unless Ty wins it, he will have the sole decision on who the final vote is. I would assume he would want Claudia to be that final vote, because he's probably going to want to break up Daniel and Anika. So if he doesn't win the veto, he would probably hope that Claudia wins it so that she can take out either Daniel or Anika. The thing is, though, I'm not sure Claudia would take out Anika. Maybe she would. Maybe she would take out Daniel. I'm not sure on that one. Same goes for Daniel. I think it's almost a lock that he would keep Anika and get rid of Claudia. So maybe Ty wouldn't want that either. There's still some variables with this, because at the end of the day, it seems like we're going to end up either with a final three where Ty has Claudia and Daniel, or Ty has Daniel and Anika. I feel like that is probably what we're looking at. I feel like Anika's probably the one to go if Ty would have any decision with this. He would want Daniel and Claudia to be the ones to kind of stick around. Both of them would know that, though, and probably want to take out the other one. You also have the whole Anika situation where he just doesn't trust her, so I don't think he wants to kind of give her any power where she could send Claudia possibly home. And it's just, it's an interesting little situation here. Even though, it's very straightforward, veto winner gets the choice, I don't 100% know what they would end up doing with it. What do you guys think the veto winner would do? Let me know in those comments down below. Also, we do have some other kind of cool information. This season, every HoH would get to eat Wendy's with one other house guest, and then at the Wendy's window, they'd meet some BBCan alumni from previous seasons. This week, all of them got to enjoy Wendy's. So Ty, Daniel, Anika, and Claudia all got to eat Wendy's up in the HoH room. And the alumni that was in the window was not a BBCan alumni. It was a BBUS alumni, Rachel Reilly. Yes, BB's own Rachel was the alumni, and it's kind of funny because Ty, being in the weirdest showmance in the history of Big Brother, comes face to face with probably the most, I'd say the most well-known showmance in BB history. They ended up getting married, her and Brendan, and nobody comes between her and her man. Floaters, you better grab a life vest if you try. But yeah, it was Rachel who ended up being there. They talked a little bit about it. He didn't even know who she was. It sounded like Claudia got to see her as well, so maybe Ty and Claudia went together, which would be kind of interesting as well, because Claudia said she did recognize her. Daniel was just fanboying out. He was completely going crazy that Rachel was here, but it doesn't sound like he got to see her, but would have been really excited to see her. So yeah, Rachel ended up in the BBCan house. That'll be fun to see as well, how that all goes. But yeah, other than that, we don't have a lot of information, and it really doesn't even matter what the nominations would be. It all comes down to who wins veto. So let me know in those comments down below, who would you like to see win veto? And then not just that, not just who you would want to see win veto, what do you think they will do with it? Would Daniel take out Anika or Claudia? I don't think he would take out Anika. I think he would take out Claudia. Would Claudia take out Daniel or Anika? That's probably the more interesting scenario. And then also, if you're Ty and you win veto, who do you keep off the block to make that decision? Because Claudia would probably take out Daniel, and that's not great for Ty. Daniel would probably take out Claudia. That's not great for him either. Because his final 3 scenario, I think, is going to be Daniel and Claudia for his best chance to win. But I don't know if he can trust either of them not to take out the other. It's going to be really interesting to see how this goes down. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, remember, Oripalooza next Thursday for finale. It's going to be a great time, so make sure you follow the links in the description, the pinned comment down below, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, the Kick stream. That's where we'll actually be watching the episode. So make sure you kind of come and hang out for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, you never miss a stream. We will see when we get our next daily, when the next one that's really going to be important happens. Because then after veto, I would assume we might lose the dailies, at least for a few days, because I would assume someone's going to get evicted fairly soon. Tuesday should be an eviction episode, so I don't know if we'll even get anything on Monday. Then there's several competitions they have to play before Thursday, so it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of everything going on. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.